and welcome back to the next episode of our Persona 5 Royal Let's Play series. You join me here in the cafe where we are not allowed to leave. I just finished ordering a bunch of stuff off of the shady commodities, so we are now at the dark level, which means we can order better items the next time we get on. And since we cannot go out, let's go ahead and read another book. It's about all we have left to do, I guess. Social thought, no. Theme park escort. Is that the only other one I've got? Yeah, let's go with theme park escort. There we go. Talks about Destinyland. Okay, you already know about that area, don't you? Seems kind of pointless to read it now. Alright, so that automatically finished that. That's nice. That's one book out of the way. What about Yancha Walker? Alright, so apparently we can read this one. Introducing Yang Yin as you've never seen it before. I wonder if it mentions LeBlanc.
Oh.
So you finished reading it. It didn't mention LeBlanc at all. They did write about the batting cages by the grocery store and the bathhouse in that alleyway, though. With that much variety, maybe living in Yongin isn't quite as bad as it seems, huh? This is actually the very first book we picked up in our bedroom. You should go see what those places are all about, maybe someday, and it is time to go to bed. So it didn't really unlock much of anything. We did know that stuff was here.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
So they are actively trying to frame us. And there goes our approval rating down to 25. Wow.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they going to do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why'd the school decide to have the festival so late anyways? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news. Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. So what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's going to be a real weird festival with morale so low. Sounds like it will be. I wonder who the guest speaker is going to be. Makoto hasn't said yet. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Look at this.
Do you know this one?
Now tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. Oh my, so 9, 10, 11, 12, that would be 13. So if I added, wait a minute, 6 and 7 is 12, right? 6, 12, no, it'd be 13. So 13 and 13, so if I added 2, that would make both columns 15. I think the number could be 15, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we put 3 there, that'd be 2, that would be 3. 8, 10, that would be 14. So that answer would be 1. So then 9 plus 1, and then you would have to have 5. Yeah, the answer is 15.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. It's easy once you know which numbers fit in the empty squares. A 3x3 square only has one pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. Oh, wow. In a 5 by 5 square, there are more than 2 million. Can you believe that? Holy heck. I did not know that.
Nice going.
Yes, we seem very smart. I will take it. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve a 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated, and math doesn't kill anyone. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. Definitely. We definitely need to get a handle on it, though, before something really, well, more bad happens. So what do we got to do as the school festival exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh, right, that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Oh, that's so boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Hari? About that? No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but messaging me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation. No, it's kind of hard with him being at a different school. I think this is actually the first time that's happened.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously, Ryuji.
We're gathering information too. You know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but... Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Me too, but she's really good, so I have faith in her.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
Yeah, me too. I'm super stuck on my Akuma investigation. Seriously, even you're having trouble with this? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It's said that 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now, even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
No, boss. Pretty much, I guess.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you?
No, boss, I've been good.
Showed up at your school.
Oh, no need to worry, it wasn't us.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Well, it kind of was us, but it's all good. He doesn't need to know that, right? So who is wanting to talk? Oh, okay, Mishima wants to. So I think if we hang out with him, that will max him out, won't it? Okay, let me see if there's any curry ingredients that Kawakami can work on. Looks like we're out of curry. Okay, well, then she's making coffee.
Hey!
Yes, let's call Kawakami.
Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Nope, not gonna waste the beans, boss, I promise. There you go, ma'am. Thank you for the coffee. Alright, let us head over to Akihabara, right? Is that where he's at? No, that's too for me. There we go. Yeah, let's go to Electric Town. I figured we'd have to go back to Mementos again, but apparently not. Don't worry. I didn't say a word about you guys to those dumb cops. So you did the request I asked you to do, thanks. For some reason, I can't forget what he said to me. By the way, I wanted to talk to you about something. Are you free? Feels like our bond's gonna grow, so what are we gonna do? We are gonna hang out with Mishima. I just want to relax a bit. Let's head over to the park. Okay, sounds fun.
You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me. How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been.
And did you find your answer?
Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself.
That was courageous, definitely.
I was only acting out of fear, though. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from a dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
Nobody stole your heart, Mishima. You did it all on yourself.
Huh? You mean I didn't have a change of heart? What? No, it really was you. You changed my heart. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator, and now I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless, but I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you. Just like you were for me.
Here we go. I think we are very good friends with him now. I feel a strong bond with Mishima. Very nice.
I am that.
He has definitely come a long way from the beginning of the game. Kind of come into his own. Salvation Wish allows backup members to earn the same EXP as current party members. Oh, nice. That's going to be very helpful for everyone that we're not using. It'll keep them much more on par with us. So, Sandalphone, we can create them now. That's a good thing.
You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I'd bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
You know what? I'm sure you will.
All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You'd better be looking forward to it.
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna hold you to that, Mishima. And there's our coffee.
Hi.
Thank you for waiting. There you go. Alright, see you later. Thank you, Kawakami. I really appreciate all your work. So we should... What is it? 23rd. No, I think we have another day before our exam results.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
You know what? I think it should be fine. At least I hope it's gonna be fine. Hope
Okay,
you know what
then.
you're doing, Makoto.
Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please?
Sure.
I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
No pressure or anything there. Who would have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi? Very true. Did anyone call? Nobody's called us. Can we go out? We can. And nobody, unfortunately, is available. They're either maxed out or waiting to rank up. We don't want to hang out with her. Alright, let me go over here. Let's go to the Velvet Room. Let's see if the girls are available to hang out. It's been a little bit since we've done them, hadn't it? Oh yeah, they're here.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location, Justine. You do the honors. No, we just took them to the Sky Tree, didn't we?
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is an odd feature of the city where slaves attend to the needs of visitors. Apparently, the slaves in this camp refer to visitors as masters, and their behavior can even be controlled to some degree. I wonder how this compares to our devotion of our own master. This could make a strong example of the inmate. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Nowhere comes to mind. It appears you're unaware of such a location. Are you really working hard at your rehabilitation? If you don't know the place, then you'd better find it quick. We've heard it exists in an area where the entire town is apparently constructed from electricity. Should you search there, you will most likely find it eventually. Report back to us the moment you find it. Got it? So, we need to go over to Electric Town then and hang out. I think it's the Maid Cafe. Let's see if we can do it at night. Isn't there one here? Is it here? Yeah, the Maid Cafe. Ah, Maid Cafe, huh? Visiting the Maid Cafe will cause time to pass, but will improve your charm. When you visit the Maid Cafe, you will receive a stamp card. Collect stamps to obtain rewards. Note, you will receive more stamps on Saturdays. I wonder if that is... Hold on, I'll pass for a minute. Let's go see if that was enough to unlock them. Actually, yeah, there's no Velvet Room here. Let me go back to Shibuya. Back to the Velvet Room. Let's see if that works. Alright, so it doesn't look like it's gonna work. So we actually do have to go spend time in the Maid Cafe. Alright, well, I guess we can do that. We don't need to do it, but we're gonna. Yeah, I guess I'll spend the $1,000 on it. Sure, let's check it out. Guess you need to actually experience it. The atmosphere in here is kind of cute in a cloying way.
Welcome home.
I'm Clara, your clumsy maid.
Goodness.
Is this your first time here? Yes, it is. I'm so happy you came. This is your home, so please relax. Oopsie, I almost forgot to inform my first-time visitor. How clumsy of me. We offer stamp cards here. If you collect 20 stamps, you can get a special item from us. You get 1 stamp per 1,000 yen spent. It would make me so happy if you'd collect a lot of them. So what will your order be? I suppose we can... Let's go with the sincere omelet, I guess.
Absolutely.
A sincere omelet, correct? As you wish.
Hey.
Hey, this is pretty overwhelming. All the pink hurts my eyes. Kinda does.
Here I go.
Now I will start drawing with sincerity on your omelet.
Let's see.
What should I write? Oh no, I messed up. I'm sorry, I was trying to write retributive justice.
What did you say?
Why did she pick that? I tried my best. Would you please forgive me? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Ah, you're so kind. You're amazing. I love you so much. I'll be your humble maid for the rest of eternity.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going too easy on her, but I guess you learned how to be tolerant. I suppose. Okay, well, boost a charm that we didn't need, or kindness. That sure was unique. Either way, I think you learned how to get people to like you. Okay, if you say so. Again, doesn't really matter, but I'll take it.
Oh, sorry about
I'm
that.
sorry for messing up today, but it really is nice having as kind a master of you. Since this is your first visit, I'll give you a stamp card. There we go, we got our stamp card.
See.
Every Saturday is our May Day, where you can get 4 additional stamps. I highly recommend you visit us then. Today you get 5, leaving you with a total of 5 stamps.
Take care.
Have an amazing rest of your day, Master. I'll be waiting patiently for your next visit. Yeah, probably not gonna. Well, maybe it will with the girls. Whenever we can do that.
Good morning. Well...
Have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Yes.
Well, alright then. Oh, that reminds me, the school festival is tomorrow, isn't it? I had no idea that the preparations would take so much work. I underestimated it. But working with everyone to put everything together feels great. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me. Okay, and we should get our exam results today, too.
Hey.
You hear who we're getting for our guests this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kind of saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't going to make any more appearances, though? Why'd he agree to come here? It probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I going to miss the panel this year. Huh. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it, at least until we can get some more intel. Sounds like a plan. I'm still curious how we're going to be investigating Sai, or what's going to lead us to investigating her. I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true, now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
Alright, Lee. From a psychological standpoint, what's the key reason our memories can differ from reality? I think it's memory bias, is it not?
This is it. Right.
That's right. Impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. Did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Yeah, you said all that before. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Yes, but it happens all the time. And it happens to everyone. So. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Oh, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look who got at the top of the score. I wonder what score I got. Ah, I'm top of the class.
Hey!
That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. There we go. A most studious disguise is our trophy we just earned. Very nice. And we should get something nice from Sojiro as well. I need to remember to talk to him. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh, that's what you're worried about. I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi to agree to this somehow. Yup. What's with that guy, or what's that guy up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going to go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. Guess we just gotta wait now. That's all we can do.
Welcome home.
Oh, speak of the devil. Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
Oh, really?
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
Right.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me.
He's so honorable that he had false charges brought up against us and put us in the position that we're in now. Yeah, very, very good guy to have as your politician, right?
The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Really?
Man, this guy is admirable.
And you're gullible.
Rampant political scandals. Thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I feel I've met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
It's nothing.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Wait a minute, are you on the thieves' side?
It may be somewhat of a stretch to say I'm on their side. Having said that, I won't deny that I empathize with them on some level. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals.
You know, Akechi, you got pulled into that dungeon, and you still haven't told us about it. So you know who we are. Right? I mean, we saw him get pulled into the dungeon, yet he never took the opportunity to step up and say anything. Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Then, even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
But I think they are innocent.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
Nice.
Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
I'm surprised you came all the way over here to tell me that, though, Akechi.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
See you later, Akechi. I don't know. That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Oh, I don't know about that, boss. Oh, I didn't notice. I had gotten a response from Akechi. He accepted the lecture invitation. Well done. Thank you. The first step is done at least. Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruka? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. Yeah, that sounds fun. At a time like this is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time together there. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure.
Yo.
Another box came for me, so that's probably the stuff I ordered. There we go. Holy heck.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, off of Shady Commodities. Let's talk to Boss real quick.
Yo.
How did the exams go? They went perfect.
Oh.
I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Then maybe you didn't need this. Oh well, take it. We got the LeBlanc Charm, which I think does null sleep. I made it myself. It's got my finest coffee beans in it. I wanted to give it to you before the exams, but well, you still have more tests. Don't let up on the finals. Exactly. I think we're going to be okay for the finals. Yeah, I think about the only thing we can do is actually, let's go over and try and hang out with the girls again. Maybe they will want to go to the maid cafe now.
What are you gonna do today? No.
Let's see. An odd feature of the city. Okay, yeah, we're slaves, yes. So I should be able to do it now. It could be the cafe in Akihabara. Let's go to the maid cafe then. What is it that makes a cafe maid? Is it the slaves? I want to find out.
Me, inmate.
We shall do just that, inmate. Take us there immediately. Okay, sounds good to me. It's not going to be what you think it is, but... So this is a slave camp. The decor is bizarrely cheery for such a horrid place. I'm surprised one is operating in the heart of the city like this. I had originally thought such places would need to hide in the shadows far from public scrutiny. Oh, good night. Can't talk. Welcome home, master. Are you addressing me? You are sorely mistaken about who is your master. We've come here to observe fully, Justine. Don't worry. We'll free her when we're finished. Hey, you. Yes, master. Tell me, why are you grinning like that? You're a slave. A slave? Whatever do you mean? Maybe you're ordered to smile, but what? Do you lack a will of rebellion? Or are you just naturally submissive? I don't know. What is it with this insufferable hay inmate? Do you really think you get proper rehabilitation here? I think you get used to it, I guess. So you're saying you're learning how it feels to be a slave. I don't like the sound of that at all.
Caroline.
Calm yourself, Caroline. Aren't you just the cutest? Watch it. You think laughing at your master is proper discipline? Oh, now I get it. You're here for the discipline service, is that it? Then listen up, you little shrimp. What? Quit gawking at me in order already. You want to get jabbed with one of those tiny little shrimp forks? Out with it. She's thrown off the yoke of oppression. You did... What did I just say? Order. Or do you need a menu? If you can't even read, is that it? Whittle baby can't read a menu? Just the usual service, actually.
Absolutely.
As you wish. Here's the menu. What can I bring you today? What is wrong with her? Her mood changes in an instant. Such versatility. Could she possess the potential of the power of the wild card? Well, never mind that. We are to focus on the matter at hand. What could this be? Love pancake. What do they put in it? Nothing suspicious, I hope. I think it's a surprise. Could this be a form of what some call Russian roulette? We can't risk the odds of being poisoned. Let's order something else. In that case, let's go for the sincere omelet. As you wish. Oh no, I messed it up. Please forgive me.
Are you joking?
How dare you? Fix this right now. You can't beg for forgiveness once I receive a perfectly sincere meal. But I filled it with love. Don't even try that fake cry act on me. Fix it. Double time. I'm not letting you off until it's right. No, I can't. I tried so hard, but I am just so clumsy. I even practiced a ton and... Hey. How could you make this poor slave cry like that? Fine. I'll say I'm sorry. Look, I mean maid. I'm sorry. I'll eat it. I'll eat it. Just stop crying. You will? Yay, thank you so much. Would you care for some hot tea to go with it? I also recommend the relaxing coffee. I promise to pour all my heart into making them for you. Fine, just bring whatever. This has been so tiresome. Even the people being served have to behave a certain way. I struggle to comprehend why it's so complicated. And yet, people here are willing to pay good money to partake in this master-servant charade. The lengths that humans will go to hold positions of power, their desires truly appear to be limitless. Anyway, we hereby deem your assignment complete. Here is your reward. Thank you. Oh, nice. Thank you, Dikaja. I feel as though we saw a whole side of humanity that was new to us. As a matter of fact, this isn't a new event to us at this point. We do seem to witness curious new facets of humanity with each special assignment we undertake. Most intriguing indeed. But the only thing that matters to you is your rehabilitation, and don't you forget it. Yeah, thank you. Take him back to the Velvet Room. Good night. That was weird. Oh, hey, we're down to 23%. Look at us falling to the bottom.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
You know what? Let's just enjoy ourselves.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me. You are so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
That is possible, though.
We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Sure, I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach.
You deserve it.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue?
I don't think so.
This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
And you're very right too.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
But is she really, Ryuji?
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be?
It's hard to tell. Guess we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Wait. Akira. Yusuke's missing. Where'd he wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Yeah, where did he go? Oh, he wanted to see the doctor. That's right.
Yes.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and Nan first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takami.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect that there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
But how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. And all you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well, you and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see, so you were Madarame's in the past. How curious, I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind, sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, what would you say your greatest wish in life is at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right. Thank you.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the moment of truth, Akechi's panel. It definitely is. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the heck were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruko, so I went to see him. So was he there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once all this is over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? Yes, we are. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akechi's panel after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true, we need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Oh, that is definitely true, but we are going to find out what happens at the panel in the next episode. So thank you so very much for joining me today. I've been Walker. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.